lives in a monochrome world, broken from the sight through her lonely eyes. It reflects the ocean and stars, but her cry echoes around the simple loss of love in her heart, making this whole fairy tale alive. Mirth and sorrow's tender embrace. This was never meant to happen. The light of the day, the only reason you have to stay. Hear me sing my song and just keep holding on.
Okie dokes. Welcome back to Cinderella Phenomenon. We're gonna go kick our mom's butt. We're gonna go save the kingdom. We saved right here. Yeah, we're training to be the very best. I've been practicing my magic nonstop since the day we heard of Alcaster's speech. I continue to work on my barriers, while also continuously attempting that one offensive spell that Waltz tried to teach me. Okay, remember what I told you. Focus your energy on the tips of your fingers until you feel the current flow through your veins. What is magic, even? Okay. Good, now try to cast a spell at me again. What if I hurt you? Please, I don't have the ability to do such things. I stretch out my hand and imagine the energy gathering in my fingertips. Did I do it? I see sparks as I begin to cast the spell. Keep going. At the end of my casting time, I can feel the lightning snap up and down my arms. Now release it! I direct the spell at Waltz with as much strength as I can muster, but it barely touches his berry before it fades away. At least you made something! I groan. You're getting there, Sexto. Not fast enough. The magic is weak, but it might still be able to paralyze someone for a time, so long as you hit them when they don't have a barrier up. But the speech is tomorrow. I will not be able to master it by then. What are you planning to do at the speech? You can't do something like that in public. Can I fix my... There we go. I wanted to fix my crop. You don't need to. Let's not assume things will be so bad. We're going there to watch a speech. If that's all it is, you won't need your magic. God, let's hope not. The two of us continue to diligently work, but after a few more rounds, my arms are so sore and my mind is foggy. Waltz calls it a day. The two of us retire to our rooms for the night. Wish I could retire to my room for the night. It's almost 1 AM. I have tossed and turned in my bed for what feels like an hour, but sleep is still not to come. Well, try turning your light off. It has been almost a month since I last went into town. It is impossible not to imagine the worst possible scenario for tomorrow. I just realized something. What era are we in? We have a candle chandelier, but we have an electric lamp right here. Do we have electricity? Game? I'll probably be awake until the sun rises. I've been there and it sucks. You just lay in bed, you look out the window, it's like, how you doing, son? It's been a while. I turn to glance at the doll that Waltz gave me so long ago. She sits on my table, her glassy eyes staring back at me. Wonder if he is already asleep. Maybe he can help me calm my nerves. Oh, sorry. Waltz? I got a froggy in my throat. There was only silence. Probably because you're downstairs. Maybe he's already asleep. I'm about to leave when the door suddenly opens. Be half naked, god damn it. Hi. You didn't hear me chanting that, did you? Sexto? Yo. Let me guess, you couldn't sleep? No. I nod. Come in then. Yay! Can we cuddle? I sit on his bed and look around. My eyes shift to his table, where I notice a pile of sewing materials and an assortment of puppets. Have you been working on your puppets? Puppets? Yeah, I couldn't sleep either. Let's cuddle then. It's been a while since I last did a show, but I want to make sure my puppets and materials are ready to go once... Man, what are the kids gonna think when they see you? Well, Waltz grew up. He's a big boy now. I'm sure the children are looking forward to seeing your giant-ass man... Forget it. I'm trying to make a joke, it's not working. Looking forward to seeing your shows again. Are you sure the puppets can still fit on your hands there, Waltz? Yeah. Silence ensues as Waltz sits down beside me with one of his puppets. He begins to slowly sew at one of the seams. Oh, okay. Alright, let's see. What? Where am I? What? I think it's this one. Yeah, it's this one. What chapter are we on? We're on chapter 8? Say something. Gosh, guys, we only have like 1 chapter left to go! My god! Alright, say something. I'm just so excited because like then after this, we get to play Fritz's route. Fitzgerald's route. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I'm worried about what may happen tomorrow. You think too much, Sexto. It's a dangerous thing to do. I do. I stare at the puppets on his table. When this is over, will you finally let me be your assistant? Oh, honey. Walt smiles and pats my head. Yes, when this is all over, I'll give you the spotlight. Awesome. I'm sure the children will love your puppet shows. Bet I can write a better story than you can. Talking about what happens afterwards makes me feel normal. Gives me some hope. Hope that eventually everything will go back to normal. I feel better now. Thank you, Waltz. Oh, I'm not sure I even did anything. You opened your door. That's all you needed to do. You have just by being here with me. It's amazing how Sexto can go from a total cold-hearted bitch to somebody who actually can smile. You know I'd do anything for you, little star. Okay, somebody explain to me why the nickname Little Star came up. And now I'm just like, oh, it's so cute. They said it was because something to do with the Neverland curse, that Sexto was the star that led him to Neverland and shit like that. It's great. Little Star. There's that nickname again. Are you literally gonna explain what I just explained? Does it bother you? It did. I was just wondering where it came from. Yep, he's gonna explain it to me right when I just tried to. Alright, I never told you the story, did I? Fuck. Back when I was still your mother's apprentice, my life was dull and empty. Then you showed up. Your circumstances were the same as mine, but your light never faded. You became my hope in the dark place, my light. That is why I consider you my little star. Person in the comments, you were wrong! I've been fooled! Waltz is like, nah, I'm gonna tell you what's really up. I feel fooled! I feel bamboozled. I can only stare at Walt as Walt smiles at me. Right now, all I want is to stay by his side, to stay within the comforts of his warmth. I look at him and a thought shifts into my head, tinting my cheeks pink. What is it, Sexto? What is it? Can I stay with you tonight? She looks so shocked, like, I cannot believe this thought just came into my head, but... Can I stay with you tonight? I don't know. Is the bed big enough? He's gasped. I need a tissue, actually. Hold on, Waltz. I need a tissue. Gasp. What? Well, Waltz's face is so tomato red. He looks shocked. I can't. It's not that I don't want you to, but I mean, what? He glances away and begins mumbling to himself. I suddenly feel dejected. What? Don't make me feel like, don't make that face, little star. But why? Walt sighs. Okay, you can stay. But what was the reason you didn't want me to? Really? Yeah. Okay, but reason. What was the reason? What? Her hair is so long. What the fuck? Her hair is not that long. No? You can't just do that. You can't just make the character's hair super fucking long when it only goes... It should only be here. It should only go to, like, here. Or at least right here. It shouldn't just locks everywhere. What the fuck? We both lay side by side in the bed, shifting only slightly. Somebody walks in on you. Karma walks in on you. You're so fucked. Walt's especially stiff. I wonder why. You wonder why? Because your hair grew 5 inches in the 2-second time period it took us to get here. I loop my arms around his waist and snuggle into the crook of his neck. Stop it. You're snuggling. Waltz tenses beneath me. I feel like I'm being punished. Why? We're cuddling. What? Nothing. What? No, you can't just... Boy, don't make me slap you. Don't make me slap you with my extra long hair. Thank you for letting me stay. My room felt colder than normal tonight. I couldn't help thinking about tomorrow and then about father and... Oh boy, my words trail off as I try to focus on Waltz's warmth. This boy. This guy. This man. He's a man now. It's just... I can't handle this. Please do not leave me as well, Waltz. Damn, girl. Sexto, look at me. I can't, you're too tall. I move back to look up at him. Waltz stares at me with an intensity that makes it difficult to look away. His features are illuminated by the soft moonlight, making them stand out all the more. My heart skips a beat, good God. I'm not going anywhere, Sexto. I will always be wherever you are. Right behind your hair. Promise to always protect you. See, characters say this and then they die. So I don't trust when a character says this to me. I reach out to touch his cheek, but he can't die because he's a root. We have to end up with him. Right? Thank you. He smiles at me before putting his arm around my waist and pulling me closer. I snuggle against his chest, taking in his warmth. I eventually fall asleep in his arms. You made that boy so uncomfortable, Sexto. So uncomfortable. Today is the day. Everyone has been busy preparing for the speech. I was told to relax when I have used the opportunity to move into Move into the forest and get some fresh air. If only everywhere was peaceful as this. When did you become so damn happy? It's annoying. Oh, Sexto? I turn around and see Ophelia slowly walking toward me, a hesitant smile on her face. Yes, new mom. Ophelia. I'm sorry that it couldn't be much help during these distressing times. You have already helped me enough, Ophelia. You supported Father when I did not. You have to stay safe, you and the others. You've truly changed. I'm glad I'm not the only one who noticed. Ophelia takes my hand in hers and looks at me solemnly. I love Ophelia. Like, just looking at her, I feel cared for. She has that, I will care about you even though you're not my own kid. She's the mother to all. Promise me you'll come back to us. God damn it, Ophelia, you're so nice. I love you. We praying that nothing happens today, but if it does, I beseech you to put your safety first. Ophelia. I may not be a real mother, but you have always been my daughter. Oh, Ophelia. Oh, that makes me so happy. Because I was right. She's like, I love you, even though you're not mine. I will take you in. I will give you the mother you need. Guilt floods through me. I have been cruel to her ever since she first came into our lives, and yet she still treats me so warmly. I do not deserve your kindness after all I've done to you. Emmy and Rod, I'm so sorry. Ophelia pulls me into a hug and smooths down my hair. Oh, I feel so comfortable. I feel so comfortable. That is all in the past now, dear. What matters now is the present. I'd nod and close my eyes. I missed out on so many things when I closed my heart up to everyone. I'd always thought I was alone, but I was wrong. Thank you, Ophelia. Is she our new mom? Aww. Sarah Kester's speech starts in an hour, and everyone is making last-minute preparations before we go into town. Ophelia, Emmy, and Anise stay behind as Rod and Rumple volunteer to watch over them. What the fuck? I don't trust Rumple with shit! Dolor and Parfait left yesterday to attend a meeting with the fairies. Apparently they found someone who holds important information about Mother and her plans. Emmy approaches me, her eyebrows creased. Sexto, should you see your mother there, what will you do? Throw tomatoes at her? I haven't really thought about that yet. We are bound to face her sometime soon. I know that she is your mother, Princess, but are you emotionally ready to face her? I have a new mom! I have 2 moms! No, I have 3 moms! I got Delora, Parfait, and Ophelia. Those are my 3 moms. I don't have a dad. I don't need a dad. I got 3 moms! If I were to have a dad, who would it be? There isn't really a male father figure character here. Except, what? You're Jew. Okay, then Garland would be the only male character. I don't see him as a father figure. I'm taken aback by her question. Jurian. I apologize for being blunt, but we all have to consider the worst possible scenario, don't we? I need to know the princess is ready to face her. I got my butter knife, I'm ready. In a battlefield, one must not hesitate. Yes, Mom. Jurian continues to look at me, waiting for my answer. I finally face her with determination. I'll face her, and I will stop her. Boom! Look at me go. I'm brave. I'm a brave girl. I'm a brave peach. Yeah, Sexto's a peach. I stand in the alleyway with Waltz, Joanne, and Karma. Make sure... Oh, I forgot Karma was here. Make sure to stay hidden in the shadows as we watch the sea of people moving toward the plaza. Please tell me we're at least covering our heads or something. Garland is scouting around the plaza for Knight's positions, and we have been waiting here for him. Good God. Oh, good. We look great. There's so many people. Okay, this is where we split up. Remember that we're trying to avoid needless battle. If anything should happen, fleeing is the better option. I'm not a fool. I would not pick a fight that would put anyone in needless danger. I suddenly can't read. I'm glad you understand. Remember, we're only here to watch and listen. I don't want us to get into a skirmish if we can avoid it. I would not leave you all behind. Boom! Sexto, this isn't the time to be stubborn. Did I pick the right answer? Did I pick the right answer? That's what I picked, right? I'm not being stubborn. That's what I said. It's not about stubbornness. It is just that all I have ever done is run. I refuse to keep fleeing. I have people to protect and I will not let them down. Running away isn't always cowardice. That may be, but sometimes there's situations that you need to face head on. This is one of those situations. I always have a runny nose when I read. I hate it. Please understand, Waltz. Okay, good. I picked the right one. He just gave me like a how dare you kind of response to what I said. I just don't want you to get hurt, Sexto. I'll be fine. I know. I look at Waltz feeling at loss. No matter what I say, he will always insist on my safety first. Man, what a terrible thing. To have someone care for you like that? Psst. Garland suddenly appears with a stiff frown. What's wrong, bruh? Look who I found. I think my heart just cried a little. Like, I think I just felt my heart go, oh no! I turned to look at Garland and then noticed the man beside him. My eyes widened at the sight of him. What are you, Fritz? You are the biggest mystery in this entire game. The fuck are you? Fritz? Okay, we don't have to be so mean to him. Garland pushes him and Fritz stumbles forward. He falls to his knees only a few inches away from me. Hey! Touch my boy one more time. I dare you. You're okay. Are you okay? You just got booped. Thank goodness you're alright, princess. You are just the biggest mystery. I twitch at the sight of his face. There's no sign of a wicked smile. Oh, I forgot. She knows. Or she kind of knows. Wicked smile that was on his face when he was under the guise of Varg. Though he looks confused, the relief in his eyes seemed genuine. Are you truly Fritz, or are you Varg? Or both? Gasp. I'm Fritz. You've always known, princess. You're a loyal knight. Really? I raised an eyebrow. I can still remember what happened weeks ago, when the mask fell from his face in the room with the Tenebrarum. In that moment, I saw Fritz's face, no matter what Varg said. Varg was in league with Alcaster and Mythros. The man I saw back then was definitely Fritz, even if he never confirmed it. What are you doing here? Oh, we're so cold to the babe! We're so cold to the babe! I can't do this, my heart! Fritz flinches. I've been searching for you. Oh! Sexto! Why, so you can take me back to Mythros? Or are you here to kill me? Oh, God! Fritz bows low, his clenched hands trembling at his sides. I will not surrender to Sir Mythros. Well, I sure hope not. You have white hair this time, you should be good. My loyalty has always been to the kingdom and to you. I could never hurt you, princess. Really? But I don't blame you for doubting me. My father. I would have stopped him if I knew. With you in what army? Your little sword on your side there? Your itty bitty sword? Fritz glances up at me slowly, his expression resolute. Come on, please. He doesn't know what he's doing. I had just escaped yesterday when I was captured by knights. I managed to escape from them today, but only barely. I was supposed to meet the Lucis Bearer yesterday. Fritz glares, not at me, but through me, as if remembering something unpleasant. That was when I was able to take control of my body again just a few days ago. He knows? What do you mean, take control of your body? What? I'm confused. I've been searching for you, but instead found some witches who seem to be in league with the Lucis Bearer. Lucis Bearer is the fair... Yes. I requested an audience with her as soon as possible because I wasn't sure how long I could keep Varg at bay. You're the one they're having a meeting with because you have valuable information. At bay. Fritz, explain. About Varg? Please. Oh, god damn it. No, about the audience. Princess, this could all be some elaborate ruse of his. I have a responsibility to at least hear him out. What do you want from Parfait? I have important information about Hillary. Gasp. Mother? Hi, Karma. I haven't seen you in a bit. I just laugh every time I see Karma because I know it's all man under there. Lady Parfait did say that her and Delora were going to meet with someone who had information on Hillary. And you believe that their meeting was just this man? I didn't do that. Ignore that. Karma turns to Fritz, clearly skeptical. That seems like it could be a coincidence. How are we to believe you? Fritz is silent for a few moments. After some time, he speaks again more hesitantly. I know that apologizing won't change the fact that I have betrayed the princess and the kingdom. But right now I am doing the best to right my wrongs while I still have control over my body. So he does know what's going on! What even is... What? The knights are still searching for me as we speak, so I'll make this as brief as I can. Hillary is growing weaker. Uh-huh. What? I haven't been myself for the past few weeks, but I still have the portions of Varg's memories. How do you... I remember that she is bedridden. Ooh. Still being treated for wounds that she sustained during the Great War. Then she is now sick like Parfait, only Mother seems to have it worse than her. I overheard Mythras say that the crystal is no longer recognized her as its sole bearer. Parfait said something similar, but she said she could no longer feel Mother's connection with the Tenebrarum. But what Fritz just said, it seems that the crystal has seen both of you as... I can't read my brain, hello? It seems that the crystal has seen both of you as its bearers. It's stretching its energy to both of you. What? This might be why Hillary hasn't regained her full powers and has remained weak. So it's recognizing both of us? That's weird. Waltz stares at Fritz, eyes wide. The crystal having two bearers. I didn't think such a thing was possible. Is this why Hillary still refuses to show herself in public? Yes, the witches who used to be on her side doubt her capability to rule. None of them want to help her when she is still so weak. Mythras figures that the only way to get the crystal to fully accept Hillary is to drain the rest of your powers. Oh, great. That is why the palace has issued a higher bounty on your head. God damn it. Come back. But Father is no longer interested in actively hunting for you. There's been a rift between him and Mythras because of this. Waltz crosses his arms, his expression thoughtful. I'm surprised Hillary hasn't disposed of Alcaster yet. I don't think she can. If he's still alive, it means that he must play an important role in her plans. Like what? Fritz's expression quickly morphs into something grim as he frowns down at the ground. You're right. Waltz and I exchange a look before we turn back to Fritz. Mythras is planning to kill my father today. Oh, whoa. I didn't process that. Fritz's eyes are distant, his mouth pulled into a tight grimace. All I can do is stare at him, uncertain of what he had just told me. Hillary will show herself to public today. Is she gonna kill him publicly? She and Mythras plan to kill father in front of the audience in the hope that their fear and despair will fuel the Tenebrarum. Holy shit! They think fueling the Tenebrarum might make Hillary stronger. Fuck. They plan to use the fear of the public to achieve their own ends. This is not good. With this many people here, the Tenebrarum might indeed see that surge of power again. Oh shit! Even a weakened Hillary will be difficult to fight. But we stand more of a chance against her now than we do if she fuels the Tenebrarum with negativity. Ah. Please save the kingdom, princess. I want you to know, Fritz, you were no help at all. Thank you for the information, but you were no help at all through this entire process. Thanks, though. Fritz looks at me imploringly. I shake my head slowly. I'm confused. You betrayed us, but then you're still helping us as well? Which side are you on? The only reason I'm working with them in the first place is because of my curse, I swear it. Fritz tries to stand up, but his knees wobble. Suddenly he is down on the ground again, his hands clutching his chest. Are you okay? Fritz? No, not yet. Oh no. Oh no, is he changing? Is he changing in front of us? Fritz looks at me, his pale face covered in sweat. You're suffocating him? Sorry. I have no idea how long I can suffocate Varg, so please, bind me, freeze me, do whatever you can to keep me from chasing after you. I don't want to do that. I don't feel comfortable doing that. I don't want to hurt anyone anymore. Oh god, no, I do not want to. Fritz keels over, his forehead touching the ground. Oh no, please, I can't. Waltz, no. Oh no! Waltz snaps his fingers and a rope of light appears around Fritz's wrists, pulling him down to the ground. I furrow my eyebrows at Fritz even as he cocks his head to look at me. Thank you. Ah! Gosh! My heart! You don't have much time left. I plan to deliver my message to Lucis Bearer, but I leave it in your capable hands instead. Fritz, I'm sorry. I'll do anything to protect my charge. Now go. Oh, baby, I'm so sorry. Jirian nods at me. Don't worry, Garland and I will keep an eye on him. Garland quickly informs us of the knight's positions around the palace and gives us some clues about where we might hide to avoid their prying eyes. Sniffle. After he has finished, it just sounded like a Pokemon there for a second. After he has finished his briefing, Waltz, Karma, and I hurry off. Father, please watch over us today. Please watch over Fritz. I don't trust him. I feel so bad, though. Alright. Okie dokes. I am gonna end the episode here. Because, wow. Oh, Fritz, we had to tie him up and I feel so bad. At least he's less of a mystery now. I think I'm getting the gist. I'm getting the gist of it. Alright, I'll see you guys in the next episode. Should be a wild ride. Bye-bye.